If you read Mein Kampf, you know what to avoid as a political leader.
Yeah, we're about to start. We are, man.
For real? Shout out Totino's. Get some. Get you some. Get you some.
We're on.
Oh shit, we're on.
We are on, and I don't have my mic pointed the right way.
It's a little weird.
Do we have too much? I think we have too much. What do we got? There you go. Sounds better. Sounds better, guys. All right. Well, welcome to the Holographic Sessions. Thank you. I'm your host, Dark Ruffalo.
Hey!
Yeah. What? Get out of my house. And today we have a very special guest. So welcome back to the Holographic Sessions. And so what the Holographic Sessions is it's a talk show / live performance show where I want to introduce a very special guest, an artist, because this is a show made by artists for artists to entertain
it's like
you
FUBU.
guys. Yeah, exactly. It's like what's that? Peanut butter Smuckers? Is that
What?
Well, it's made by peanut butter for peanut butter.
What? Smuckers?
Smuckers, right?
Oh wow.
Or no, made by parents for parents.
Which
So
camera?
I have this camera right here.
Oh, so I gotta look at that.
But
one?
anyways, so I have a very special guest here.
What's up, y'all?
He is a brainchild behind Wave Gang Entertainment.
That's
He
fine.
also a rapper. I'm not done yet, man.
Okay, I'm
Take,
sorry.
hey,
Sorry.
hold on.
My bad,
You'll
my
get a
bad.
chance.
My bad.
He is a hip hop producer with albums such as No Dancing at the Pity Party,
Ooh.
The Disco, and a joint album with Chemo Slice, who's also going to make an appearance today. Said so by Chemo. He has also been in a collective album called Dab Season, and that's with
Great album.
You know, the best rapper here, me, who doesn't even rap. So I asked him to be here today because he has a new album coming out, which is actually a sequel to 225508. And so full disclosure, I am in the album.
Yeah,
So
you are.
I do have some bias, but I gotta say that this is so far Medium Franc's best album.
Damn.
You know why?
Thank you. Why?
Because I'm in it.
Yeah, that's a fact.
And
That's a fact.
but it's an art rap album, and it's telling the story of relationships through cell phones.
Yeah.
We also, like I said, we have guest performances by Jae Harmony,
Hey!
Chemo Slice, Zenny DeVito.
Zenny DeVito, let's go.
Some people think they're pretty good. They're all right. They're all right.
We also have a guest performance by the Holographic.
Oh yeah,
Sessions.
this guy named Holographic Children is gonna perform later too. So we got 2 claps for that. But yeah, so let me introduce you, Medium Franc. How are you doing today?
I'm doing well, man. It's your boy Medium Franc, the Filipino Sada baby. It's Calamansi Papi. Yeah, man, it's your boy.
Here, let me put your handle right there.
Ooh. Whole lot, bam, whole lot of chocolate.
There you go.
They wanna see.
So, Medium Franc.
Yes.
How are you doing today?
I'm doing great, man. I'm really impressed, bro. Like, this set is crazy. And my friends are all here. They showed up way earlier than I did, too. I feel good, man. I feel the love, man. I feel the love.
Sweet. So we've known each other for a long time. I've known you since I was 11.
Yeah.
You were 10 at the time. But most of our viewers don't know your story. So tell us a little bit about yourself.
Chemo's asking if we could all take a shot.
Oh, you're right.
the
You're
shot.
right. Let's go take a shot first.
Hey, Jesse, I see you in the chat, too. I love you, Jess. It's snowing out there, and that looks cold as a motherfucker.
Jesse.
I feel so bad.
Hi, Jesse. I was gonna say, Jesse just said she love you. We love you, Frankie.
All right.
Shouts out. Yo.
So no one got me a shot glass.
Wow.
Wow.
Supposed to
Okay.
pull from the bottom?
No, that's not COVID friendly.
Yeah, that's not COVID friendly, man.
The shot glass is yours. The one that's glass.
Zanny DeVito, folks.
Well, that's fine. Zanny DeVito is on point today. He's pretty funny. Usually he's a bummer, but today he's pretty
Zane
funny.
is 10 for 10 today.
Yeah, he's true. Yeah, he's.
Dude, he's shooting out the gym.
Hey, man.
Thank you.
You only as good as your role players. You know what I'm saying? You come in off the bench and play well. That's a key to success.
Trey Lyles.
You know what I'm saying?
It was
All right.
at that one time I hated on Trey Lyles.
Oh yeah, I was like, well, bro, you gotta lay off on Trey Lyles.
For the drink.
Yo, shout out Tito's. Doesn't Adam work for Tito's now?
No, he works for a company that sells
Tito's.
as
Got
well as
you.
other things.
I was gonna say like we finna have Tito's at the cribbo all the time, so shout out Tito's.
All right.
Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers, everyone.
Yo, to Dark Ruffalo for all of his work putting all this shit
thank you.
together.
Those are Ruffalos.
I also forgot to mention.
The Sprite is free.
Oh shit!
That's wavy.
That wait, should I leave that?
Like super
Bro, you gotta leave that out there.
Yeah.
They can't see the label.
Oh! It's a
They wanna see me
holographic
do my
Sprite.
dance and these
Holographic
$1,000
Sprite.
sprints.
If you guys just put our name out there, we'll let you take that.
Oh my chocolate.
Bang, whole lot of choppers in your head.
So yeah, I forgot to mention that first of all,
I'm yanked.
at 9 p.m. today, you guys can check out
Yep.
Medium's new album, 22508.
Yes, sir.
You guys could also follow the playlist Holographic Sessions 2021 on Spotify. And what that is basically every artist who comes here, they'll be featured in that playlist, so go follow them. And Medium also has a new video out called
Yeah.
Text Me. So tell us a little bit about that.
Yo, so text me, the video or the song? Or the video mostly?
The video mostly, yeah.
So this is the first video, so, alright, let's take a step back. Eric, he shoots all of our videos. He's fucking dope, like he's goated. So if you're in the Bay Area, you need music videos, hit that man up. But he's actually Zanny's little brother. But he shoots all of our videos, and my sister, me and Chemo's sister, Cammy, she edits all the videos. This was the first time I came to Cammy and was like, yo, write a video and direct a video. So Cammy and Eric worked together a lot, storyboarding the video, planning it out. And I think it actually shows. This is the most cinematic like video that I've put out, that we've all put out. So yeah, the video's dope. It's almost at 10K views after one day, which I'm fucking like really
that's
thankful
amazing.
for. So thank y'all. But it's really Cammy and Eric. They're the ones that like really was the MVP of that.
So what was the idea behind the video?
The idea behind the video?
Yeah.
So it was mostly because like that song is not necessarily about me 100%, but it's about somebody who is a bit understimulated when it comes to human interaction. So we wanted to capture that a bit. And I think Cammy did a great job by suggesting scenes of me being in a pool with full clothes on, me not doing rapper hands. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
Everything is like deadpan into the camera.
Yeah.
Most of the shots is actually inspired by, Elephant Parade, that band, the singer from Brittle Stars. She started that band Elephant Parade, and the music video for Goodbye is literally her and the other dude, I think it's her husband, lying on the grass upside down. So that was the inspiration for that shot. And again, it's just really trying to further push the whole like you're understimulated in a world full of people type of shit. You know what I mean?
Man, that's pretty depressing.
Yeah.
Pretty sad.
We gotta give
seems
King
like-
Kong Fetty admin or mod.
Oh yeah,
I'll
go
mod
for
him.
it,
I'll
go
mod
for
him.
it. So, I mean, like I said, that's a pretty deep topic. Is that something that's heavily featured, or like a concept that's heavily featured in your album?
Yeah, I mean, I think so. And I can't figure this out right now. King Kong Fetty, I'll get you in a bit. Oh, my bad, bro. I have to look at this later. Yeah, I think there's a ton of influence of somebody that's kind of understimulated, but even overstimulated. It's just somebody who's kind of more jaded towards relationships, but not having the proper medium to express
Medium?
that. You see how I did that, yo?
Yeah, damn.
God damn. But yeah, like I think it's really that's a big theme throughout the album, because when you could only interact with people through cell phones or social media, you are a bit kind of understimulated because you don't get real human interaction. You know what I mean?
So it sounds like you're criticizing our use of cell phones in today's society.
I mean, like, yes and no.
Yeah.
Because there's times where I celebrate it in the album, I think it's just like its own thing. I think people shit on social media so much because they won't look at themselves. You know what I'm saying? Like, they'll be quick to blame social media and what it does to you. And it does do shit to you. You know what I mean? Like, likes and all that stuff really fucks with your head. But that's if you let it fuck with your head. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
you should be able to let social media and technology augment your life instead of like take over it. You feel me?
Yeah.
Absol said, do the drugs, don't let the drugs do you. You know what I'm saying?
Shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, before we did the shot, I was
Yeah, it's like give it up for Absol right there, bro.
But before we did the shot, I wanted to just kind of allow you to tell the viewers a little bit about yourself. And it looks like we had
We got a little.
how do I? I'm new to this Twitch game. I'm doing really
got-
good at it, but
I got
I
you,
also
though.
suck at a lot
I got
of
you.
the aspects. And
Poke
it looks
flute.
like Poke flute.
Shouts out to you.
I know who that is.
Way up.
Wayo. So I know who that is. That's Skinny right there.
Hey,
So,
downtown
yo.
freaky boy. What's up, Skinny?
So what is it? Did he follow? Because technically, Zanny, you should pull up the roulette. Because we're also giving
that's
away
right.
5 hats today.
Oh, that's right.
For anybody who subscribes, follows, donates.
I didn't know.
Scanny gets.
Roulette.
You,
How am I supposed to-
no, just make it.
Don't
Just
you
make a
have it?
roulette. We're adding names every time
okay.
somebody subscribes or follow.
God,
Yeah, so add Poke Flute. And then did you
Shout
mod?
out- shout out, Skinny.
Did you mod?
Man, I forgot how to do it.
It's
though.
like-
you got it.
This. Like this.
Shout out Christina Milian.
Dang.
I hope she's doing well.
We.
If anybody has an update on Christina Milian, please put in the chat.
She live?
Oh damn! Don't bring that up.
Bruh, rigged. I'm about to make hella accounts. King Confetti, you know we about to give you a free one because you're
Okay.
gang.
I think it got confetti set up as a mod.
Mod Fetty.
Yeah.
No, all you did was type mod King Confetti in the
Oh, did I
chat.
really? I told you guys I'm new to this game.
Bro, I literally figured this out the other day. And it's,
Did I do it right?
dude, no, you're just typing in mod King
Yeah,
Confetti.
keep saying this.
Okay, you do it. You got it. You need the slash. I put
You
the
need
slash, man.
mod. Like that.
Oh, you don't put the parentheses.
At King Confetti.
What do you not put, Kyle?
There you go. I just did
Yeah,
it.
the parentheses. Yeah. I
You,
put
you
the
must.
parentheses.
You should have mod privileges now, Fetty.
All right. Let's get back to the interview. So, yeah, you didn't go tell the audience a little bit something about yourself. Man. Why should they listen to you?
Why should they listen to me?
Yeah.
Because if you're bummed out, but also enjoy the melodies, you should listen to me. I also watch a lot of Disney Channel, so if you listen to the Brink soundtrack, my music will appeal to you.
Are you a soul skater?
I'm a soul skater, Team Pup and Suds, no X Blades.
So, how did you start making music? What was your initial inspiration and influence?
I grew up in a pretty musical household. My mom was a singer, and my dad is like, Pops is weird, bro. Like, he will like some of the grimiest hip hop, but also be into like Sarah Bareilles. You know what I mean? So I grew up with a ton of music always playing. When Pops would work like 3 different jobs, I would always just be at home with my mom.
Yeah.
And my mom is always playing music when she's cleaning. Anita Baker, Luther Vandross, just some real R&B shit. And then my dad used to play a game with me when I was like 3 or 4, where he would just be like, "Okay, In Utero, who made the album?" And I'll be like, "Oh, Nirvana." And he's like, "What year?" And I'll be like, "95." And he'd be like, "No, Kurt Cobain was already dead by then." Well, you know what I'm saying? So like, that's really where it all came from. And hella times too, my dad and my mom would be working. So when I was even before Kimo was born, my dad like recorded or taped, I guess, like a VHS, you could tape shit. He taped like Phil Collins performing in Berlin, 1989, and I used to watch that shit every day, bro, like every day.
Okay.
And then my dad would go to the swap meet in LA and get me like trumpets and fucking little fake guitars and drums, and that's who would take care of me, you know what I mean, while they worked. So music was always everything, bro. And then moving to the Bay, because you know I moved back and forth between the Bay and LA a ton. Kuya Ryan and Kuya Dale, our cousins that we lived with in Richmond, in the city of Richmond, they were like in a band together. They did hella indie pop stuff. They were able to get like some notoriety in the Philippines and in Sweden and stuff. They played Pop Fest and everything. They were a huge influence, and they were the ones that taught me how to play instruments. They taught me how to use a 4-track. And so Queer Ryan actually bought me my first 4-track for my 13th birthday. And then I moved back to LA. So I didn't really have any friends and shit because it was the summer. Boom, boom, boom. All I did was play around with that 4-track, recording really bad covers. I did a James Taylor cover with my mom and Kima. So embarrassing. Yeah, they're a big influence, bro. And then, you know, like, as you know, when we started doing bands together in high school, they taught us all the recording techniques. They showed us how to book shows. You know what I mean? They showed us how to talk to indie pages and stuff like that. We got put on as demo of the week and shit. So really, it's all because of the family. You know what I mean? I grew up a lot. I grew up around music the whole time. And yeah, that's what got me started.
Yeah, I gotta say, where the fuck? Oh, there you go. I gotta say, if it wasn't for you, I always say this to people. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be making music. Because you guys didn't know, we started this band called and Kimo wasn't there.
Yeah, Camera Shy.
We started a band, Camera
life.
Shy.
Same thing.
Yeah, and basically we're like, let's start a band, and we didn't know how to play anything.
Yeah.
Shout to that.
Yeah, shot to that.
Shot.
We're pouring another
I'm
shot.
gonna have to pee at some point.
I know, right? We're getting drunk.
We're gonna have to do a 60-second ad break. Yeah, 60-second ad break so I can take a piss after this.
There you go.
Oh.
That good?
Yep.
Okay, cool.
I gotta take the grill out
for showing up.
Take the grill out for the. To Camera Shy.
Camera Shy.
Camera Shy. And Jessie was in that band too. Don't forget, Jessie was in that band. She played recorder. She was playing recorder in that band.
So I remember when we first started making Camera Shy, there's definitely some cringe songs we wrote.
Yeah,
Do you still remember, what was it? The Bridge to San Mateo?
Oh my son! Oh,
do you remember that
Son
story?
in San Mateo? Yeah, dude.
What was the story behind
God
that?
damn, bro! You know me too well to be interviewing me, bro. Oh my God! So we used to always, us three, we would go to Berkeley all the time, and that was like our thing. Like we would take the BART to Berkeley, we'd go to Amoeba and dig through crates and do the whole hipster indie shit. And then we would like go to in-store. Arvois Simone would do an in-store in Amoeba, San Francisco. We're there. You know what I mean? We were hella into that shit. So there was one time I went to Berkeley by myself and I met this girl from San Mateo. Oh, why are you making me tell this story, cuz? I met this girl that lived in San Mateo, and she was looking at a Broken Social Scene record, and I was just like, oh yeah, you know Feist is in that? She's like, Feist isn't really in this band, but she's in 3 songs. And I was just like, damn, she's fly. So I got hella into her. We started blah blah blah, and I wrote a song about her. She's from San Mateo. Why are you doing this?
So guys, you heard it here. This is how Medium Franc picks up women, man. This is how he goes to record stores.
Yo, real talk. When I went to Academy of Art, so I went, shout out Academy of Art, Urban Knights. I was on the basketball team there too. They have a basketball team, surprisingly. Yeah. I was at Academy of Art. One of my favorite thing to do would be like every time I'm in a new music theory class, I would put like a new, like an indie ass hipster artist on my phone as my wallpaper, and I would like purposefully show it to the shawty sitting next to me and shit, and she'd be like, "Oh, is that she and him? You like Zooey Deschanel?"
Damn.
I'm like, oh, "How do you know who Zooey Deschanel is?" Even though she's like a big ass actress. That's like one of my only moves.
Yeah, how do you know Zooey Deschanel?
Damn,
how?
You know Zooey Deschanel? How? I don't have many moves, but that's always works.
Jessie also said "Lonely at Midnight." I think she wants you to sing a
I don't
part
even
from
remember how that's like. Kimo, do you remember how "Lonely at Midnight" goes? No, that's us
song.
Apparently.
That's us?
No, yeah, that's a Camera Shy song.
Yeah, I don't know that song.
Lonely at Midnight.
I don't recall any of those songs.
I remember you wrote that song. Was that you who wrote that song?
Yeah, that was me, bro.
So like we wrote that song, and one of our idols at the time,
Dale.
just came to Kevin. It's like, hey man, did you write that about masturbation?
He was like, yeah, that song sounds like you're talking about jacking off. And I was like, no, dude. It's like, nah, man, that's about me. I was like, nah, dude. Wait,
well, before we get too off track though, you have a pretty interesting name. And you've told me this story about Medium Franc. Zanny said that you got your name by going through a McDonald's drive-thru.
Yeah.
But tell me the story of how you came up with your name.
So, check this out. Back then, I wasn't really rapping. I didn't want to rap. I was just making beats. And I was also in a pop punk band. So I thought I was going to be the cool producer dude that not only makes beats for rappers, but also plays in pop punk bands and like, oh, that's cool. That's a niche. So I didn't really think of a rap name. And Richard and Zanny kept saying, you gotta pick a rap name. You gotta pick a rap. I'm like, no, I don't. I'm a producer. I'll just say Kevin Francisco. But then after that, like, we were going through a drive-thru, and at the time, that commercial, remember the fucking Taco Bell commercial? The 89-cent cheesy double beef burrito. Why pick more? That's good, that cheap, that shit. And then they were like, yo, rap in the order. And I was like, nah, dude, I can't rap. I don't even have a rap name. And then Richard was just like, yo, you should be like large fries. And then... and then after that, James was like, no, you should be like double quarter pounder with
James
cheese.
should be large fries.
Yeah,
honestly, James is large fries right there.
It came out, and then after that, after a while, I was like, no, but
A side of large fries.
he was like, you should be double quarter pounder with cheese, and I was like, bro, no. But then at that time, I would always go by K Frank, right? That was the cool. 2010 was weird, or 2009 was weird. Everybody would call me K Frank or Frankie and all that stuff. Frank with cheese.
Frank with cheese.
Oh, Trevor used to call me Frank and Beans, actually.
Okay.
Yeah, shout out Trevor, T Lightning, wherever he at. So I was like, oh, what if I was like large Frank? And then Biggie was like, Biggie. Richard was like, no, you should be Biggie Frank. And then James was like, no, you should be Small Frank. And I was like, nah, bro, I'm Medium Frank. As a joke, because there's Lil Wayne, there's Big Sean, I'm Medium Frank. I'm just right. Goldilocks chose me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, that's what and then after I kept joking about it, I would try to think of cool meanings for the names. Like, no, it's because I grew up in poor areas and rich areas. I know the middle. You know what I mean? I would try to make up bullshit that it's not about. And I'd be like, oh, medium. What do mediums do? They talk to dead people, dead presidents. You feel me? No, it was a joke. I didn't think I was ever going to rap. I thought I was going to make beats. And yeah, that's how Medium Franc came.
Well, I still hold on to the story of that you're medium for dead presidents.
Right.
I still think that's
I like
the coolest.
that, especially because like when you're in the the Pokemon Tower in Lavender Town, when you're in the the Poke Tower in Lavender Town, what are the trainers that's in there? Mediums.
Yeah,
and they
that's
only
true.
got Ghastlies and Haunters and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm a psychic type.
That's cool. That's cool, man. So McDonald's. Thank you, McDonald's.
Jesse said DJ Yellow. Jesse, we're gonna fight.
Oh yeah, DJ
we're gonna fight
Yellow.
after this. Stop talking about that.
I'm on the phone to say hello.
Ooh, it's Yellow. I am on the phone to say hello. You too uptight, get mellow. I am gonna dance in the meadow. Don't you ever tell me to stop. I'ma go and break your laptop. Yeah, that means no Microsoft Word. When I was on my PowerPoint, I did a gangster bird. God.
Oh man, those are some great times, man.
Oh, Jesse's birthday present? Here's your birthday present, dog. Receive it. It's like butter. I really can't believe it. JESSE Cruise. It's your birthday and we spreading the news. DJ Yellow getting mellow, marshmallow on your cake, making so much food on your Easy Bake.
Oh man. So
On my Easy Bake.
medium.
Yes.
What is your writing process? Run us through that.
Bro, I write every single song on the 280 because I live in San Francisco. My parents still live in San Jose, and I'm always there because they got the food, they have the cat. And sometimes I just gotta get away from James. You can't just be around James all the time. Nothing has ever...
What is this tension between you
No.
two?
James is literally my best friend. That's my brother, right? Nothing has... Shout out friendship. Nothing... we met in sophomore year. Nothing has tested our friendship more than sharing a bathroom together. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could be good with somebody and then have to shit behind him. He'll come in, take a shit, then I gotta come in behind him. The toilet seat all sweaty. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
The
man.
flush ain't working correctly. Like that really it tests me. So sometimes I go to my parents' house every Wednesday and
Yeah.
Sunday. So I write most of my songs on that drive.
Okay.
I don't really write much down. I voice note everything. So I have a ton of voice notes of like songs.
Okay, but how has your relationship been since you lost him badly in Super Trash?
Oh no, we haven't really been talking.
No?
I haven't really seen James in like 4 or 5 days.
Really?
No, I'm just kidding.
That's how bad it's been?
It's hard.
No, it does hurt though because guess what? Like, I'm competitive.
Yeah.
And so
I
is
know
he.
that. I know that.
Okay, don't I know that. No. And I don't like losing to anybody, but especially the people closest to me. You know what I'm saying? I want to see them win, but not at my expense. You know what I mean? I'm sorry. Call me old fashioned. I want to win. You know what I mean? So it's been tough, dude. Like every single stream we do, I have to announce them as the reigning, defending, and I'm like, bruh, fuck that. And you know how much money we just spent on the fucking championship belt that's coming in a week or two? And now I have to give it to him? That should be around my waist.
You personally have to give it to him, like in camera?
Yeah, we're doing it on stream, dude. It sucks.
Shit, you guys should check that out though once it comes out.
Also, Vinny needs to shave his, he needs to wax his happy trail.
That's right. That is one
Bro,
of
I
the
have to
saddest
pee
moments.
so bad. Can I go
Do
pee
you?
real quick?
Go for it, man. Go for it. In the meantime, we have Jae Harmony. You want to step into the mic? Come on over here, man.
When duty calls.
Man, so Medium is having a little bit of a hard time with his because he doesn't have a gallbladder anymore. So so he needs to use the bathroom from time to time. But Jay, how
Hello,
are you,
everybody.
man?
I'm Jae Harmony. I'm Frank's 60-second substitution.
Yeah.
while he goes to drain the weasel.
Yeah. So Jay, how are you doing tonight?
I'm good, man.
Good.
I'm just happy to be around all my homies again, man. It's been a while, man, since this COVID stuff, you know.
So you're
feeling
also on 225508
Yes,
too,
I am.
and 225508, the first one.
The first one,
right?
yes, I was. I did PHS with him. That was the song we did.
Oh,
The first one.
remember when you shot that music video?
Yeah, that was the first time I met you, bro.
Yeah,
that was actually
yeah.
the first time I met
That
you.
was
yeah.
sick. That was sick.
pretty fun too. That was a lit shoot too. For like on the fly and shit.
Yeah, right?
The way it happened, yeah, it was dope.
Yeah, when we were going there, just this random guy gave us basically the keys to one of the coolest spots.
And he had like all the lights inside the little fucking like I don't know what the
Yeah.
hell that was. Yeah, that was awesome.
Yeah, he had a weird hobby of like, I don't know what he was doing. He was like doing this weird
Japantown?
Japantown. Yeah.
Is that where we were at?
Yeah.
That's where we were at? Okay. Yeah,
So, how did you meet Medium Franc?
how did we meet, dog?
Bruh.
Well, I know it was definitely on the internet, but I don't remember like what the context was.
I think I went to a few Inf Gang shows back in the day, like at the Burnt Ramen. Like in
Wow.
Richmond.
Okay, so Frank is real OG. If you remember the burnt ramen, you're definitely OG Richmond, bro. Because that's no longer there.
I know. I miss the Burnt Ramen.
Yeah. What was the pretense for us to meet, bro? Like, what made
Yeah.
us do the first song?
So I had met Nobe and Gmo Ski at a show at the.
Come over here, man. So
yeah.
people
Oh,
can
yeah,
hear you, man.
yeah.
Here.
I should
We
let
got
you
some
sit down,
seats
bro.
Right here,
My
man.
bad, my bad.
You want me to pull up a seat?
No, I'll come through.
Yeah.
Woo, Jay, woo. It's all that.
But Jay is a friend
I'll
of the
slide.
Wave Gang,
Switch
man.
cameras so you don't see me doing this.
Man, my fucking hotkey stopped working.
Oh, God.
Yeah. So let's do this.
Alright. So,
There you go.
So we
There
can
you go.
we can switch back now.
It's funny. The moment I switched it is when we started seeing you do that.
Damn. Oh, you can stay there?
Yeah, you can stay there, man. Yeah, you
it's,
stay here.
it's a Frank interview, bro.
All right.
I have
Well,
my
Jay,
time. I'll just
Jay,
slide off to the side right here.
That was your
That's
15
time
minutes.
to be.
15 minutes of fame right there.
No, man. So I met Nobe and Gmo Ski at the Burnt Ramen. So we just started following each other on like Facebook and Instagram. And then I think Nobe shared one of my songs on my birthday. It was like 38 Home with Gmo and Wolfie.
38 home.
Yeah.
I remember that. I remember that.
Yeah. And then Jay commented on it, so I added him on Facebook. I was like, oh,
Oh,
shit.
shit.
I know Jay.
you go.
I was like, I know Jay fucks with Inf Gang. I gotta fucking. and then it just went from there.
Yeah, let me tell you something. When my first song, Iced Out Library.
Yeah, Iced Out Library. Yeah. The first time I
was wavy.
crazy. The first time I ever met him in person was at that shoot. Me and Zanny came over there, and Crowda was there. Yeah.
Damn. Where can they find this song?
Iced Out Library on YouTube. If you go on Nobe Cinema, Noble Cinema, that's his YouTube channel.
Nope.
Nope.
Jae Harmony, Medium Franc.
Oh yeah. If you type in Jae Harmony, Medium Franc, that's coming up for sure.
Okay.
That's them in our latest video. Like,
Yeah.
As far as my name goes, like
Yeah.
that's
Chris was
our best
asking
video.
about
Yeah.
what's that song? Was it Dress Good?
Oh, Rap Good, Dress
Rap Good, Dress Good.
That's my
Yeah.
favorite song we ever done.
my favorite
That's
one.
out.
Yeah.
Because there's a song that we done that's not out yet. That's my favorite song that we've done. Too High. We're sitting on that. We got it. Rap Good, Dress Better is one of my favorite songs, though. We didn't get to do we should still do a video for that shit.
We should.
That song sounds crazy.
So
Yeah,
Frankie,
bro.
there's something that people want to know, dying to know.
Okay.
What's your most embarrassing moment?
My most embarrassing moment, bro. I got a
Yeah.
couple of those, bro.
Well, what's the
I
top?
stay embarrassing myself.
What's the top?
I feel like you're trying to get me to say a specific thing, and I.
No, man, no.
My most embarrassing moment. I got a couple, bro. I embarrass
Damn,
myself
he's
a
digging
lot.
deep. He's digging
I'm
deep. to
thinking
this
through
one.
all of the embarrassing ass moments I've ever had. Because I have a ton, bro. But I think, fuck. No, I'm trying to think. I think one embarrassing moment that I still think of to this day. And then, like, when I think about it while I'm in, like, a quiet moment, I'm just like, oh, I want to kill myself. You know what I mean?
Damn, that embarrassing.
Like, this one time I was on the Bay Bridge, and I was just
Okay.
sitting there driving, and then I thought about it, and I was like, I should just drive this fucking car off the bridge right now.
Damn.
I was like, it's one of those. But you're involved in it.
I'm involved.
Yeah.
How?
We weren't that cool in high school.
I mean,
We
yeah,
were not
that's
cool
that's
at
a
all.
given, but
And we thought we were hella cool because we listened to bands and rappers and shit that no one else listened to.
yeah.
Right? And we were walking home from school one day. You know what I'm
Okay,
talking
I know.
about.
I know what this story is.
And
I
this
know what
one
story is.
little Asian girl was driving home with her mom, and she was listening to Au revoir Simone.
Yeah.
And we're like, yo, is that Au revoir Simone? And you were like, yeah. And we didn't even say, hey, let's chase after this girl. We just both did it. We just started running after the car. And we're like, hey, roll the window down. Roll the motherfucking window. And then she rolls the window down. And we're like, is that Au revoir Simone? And she's like, yeah. You're like, are you going to the show at the Great American Music Hall next week? We are. She's like, no. We're like, oh, all right. And then they just left.
Yeah, that
I
was
still
pretty
think
embarrassing.
about that to this day.
That's pretty embarrassing.
Bro, what the fuck is wrong with us?
I don't know, man. We're lonely people, is what I could say.
Yeah, 22:55:02 out in 15 minutes.
15 minutes before it comes out. But I do have a couple more questions. So since it's close to Valentine's,
Oh,
Medium,
man, yeah.
what's your perfect first date?
For real?
Yeah.
I've had so many of those, dog. And none of them were ever perfect. But one thing that always works with me is if we go to like IKEA.
IKEA.
Yeah.
Are you just
IKEA's
trying to
cool.
recreate 500 Days of Summer?
That's literally what I do
Okay.
in half of the first dates I go on. It's like if because it's also like a check on their psyche.
Okay.
If you're like, hey, let's go to IKEA and kick it, and she's just like, IKEA, then she's probably high maintenance and has like a really bad image of what like friendship should be. You know what I'm saying?
so friendship first is what you're
also
saying.
the food's cheap.
Oh yeah.
But then we could go get drunk after. You know what I mean? Like go to IKEA first and just like feel it out. Yeah.
But the problem I see with that logic.
Yes, Swedish meatballs, Kristen.
Yeah. Problem I see with that logic is I've seen 500 Days of Summer and that does not end well.
That's my aesthetic.
Yeah. So you set up yourself up
Relationships
for
not
heartache?
working is my aesthetic. I don't want relationships to work.
Yeah.
I won't have anything to write about.
Okay, okay.
All good art comes from suffering.
You think so? You think so?
Yeah.
I don't know. I disagree.
Florence from Florence and the Machine also said. Yep, exactly. And Florence from Florence and the Machine said, it's hard to write about being happy because the older you get, you realize that happiness is a really uneventful subject.
Damn. Damn, dude.
Shit.
Damn, dude.
Crazy bombs.
Boom, 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 boom. the flex bombs.
Okay, so
Damn,
before,
son, where'd you find this?
I mean, I do want to get into your album that's coming
Yeah.
out, but I do have to have you kind of tell us a story about the Ed, and Eddie incident.
Stop! Yo, you trying to Nardwar me, dog. What the fuck?
I think Kimo knows about that story, right? Do you remember that story?
Yeah, well, because you were the one that walked. So, hey, we didn't have much growing up, all right?
Oh, yeah.
We didn't. No. Me and Kimo didn't have much growing up. We moved hella.
Yeah.
I went to 3 different middle schools and 4 different high schools, so like we moved a lot. So oftentimes me and Kimo would be living in really small apartments, and we shared rooms up until I moved out. We always shared a room. So you gotta have a good masturbation schedule if you're gonna share a room with another man that's around your age. You know what I'm saying? Kimo's my little brother, but like we're literally like kind of the same level in age wise, so we really just always treated each other like we was like friends. So we didn't have conversations about when is it your turn to jerk off. You know what I'm saying? And we had like a really shitty HP desktop, and that's where we recorded all of it. So I mean, we didn't have cell phones where you could just get it popping in your bed. And we didn't have laptops, so we had a desktop. So that means I had to be sitting like in a specific place. And one time but with that in mind, you need to have another screen that you switch to just in case somebody comes in. You know what I'm saying? My screen would always be on like Ed, and Eddie because I love Ed, and Eddie. Look at what happens. Look at what happens when you put your artistic trust in your cousin, man. I deserve this. I be shitting on people so much. I deserve this. So
I deserve this.
So I was getting it popping, and then Kimo comes home, and I'm like, ah! But he knows exactly what's happening. And he goes, to Ed, and Eddie? This was the embarrassing moment he was trying to get me to tell. Oh, God damn it.
To Ed and Eddie.
So was it Ed or Eddie?
No, it was Naz. Don't play with me. It was Naz. It was Plankton. It was Plankton. It was Naz. It was Naz. It was Naz.
Wow.
It was the Kanker sisters. One of them was fine. One of the Kanker sisters. The blue hair one.
That's true. That's true. That's true.
Yeah. She looks like she listens to really good punk bands and shit.
To like Death Cab for Cutie or something?
Nah, no, with the blue hair, Death Cab is definitely the fucking blonde girl that looks kind of fucked. Alright.
You have all this narrative for the fucking...
Nah, yeah, I love Ed and Eddie. That was my favorite cartoon for a while, bro. It's just 3 dudes trying to get to the bag. You know what I mean?
It's true.
Yeah.
So now that we got that out of the way,
And didn't you do an edit? This fucking asshole did an edit where it was just like a picture of me with in front of my computer, and then on the computer screen he superimposed Ed, and Eddie, and he put jizz everywhere. This fucking asshole, and he posted it as a bulletin on MySpace, and it started spreading. This motherfucker. We just dated ourselves.
oh my god, you're right.
Bro, bulletins, I used to get like bad bulletins about me. If bulletins actually reached people back in the day, I'd be canceled by now.
You used to rap about them a lot. So.
Yeah, bulletins, thank God bulletins have a very limited reach. Because there are some real fucked up shit said about me in bulletins that were probably true too, which is...
Damn. Well, we should be getting to our performance mode soon, but I do want to touch upon.
Let's keep.
I do want to touch upon your
let's keep talking.
Your album though. So, how does this relate to 225508 from 2018?
That's a great question, man.
Yeah,
it's gonna get confusing.
It's like you wrote.
There's a hella numbers. I know it's gonna get confusing. The first album was still about like a love story that would happen over phone or. Social media and shit like that. Okay. But it wasn't because of like the times. It was because of the distance. You know what I'm saying? But that was about one story. Okay. That album was all one story. This story is the same idea where it's happening through phone, social media. Not necessarily about distance. Some of them are. But now it's a bunch of different stories. I'm a big fan of like rom-coms. in like Love Actually, those have like interwoven cinema, where it's like 1,000 different stories, but there's like one common thread.
Yeah.
Like Love Actually, it's like 8 different love stories, but it's happening during Christmas. You know what I mean? And that's the only common thread. That's what 225508 2 is. It's like a bunch of different love stories that happens over phone.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So how much producing did you do in this album?
More than I thought I was gonna, to be honest with you. Because like, there was a while where I was like sick of making my own beats because 1, I would just run out of ideas.
Yeah.
But then 2, I was telling the Sakimo too, like sometimes when you like make a beat, whatever melody you hear early on in that beat is going to be the melody forever.
Yeah.
And you can't get out of that. When you have somebody else make a beat for you, you could write something, scrap it, write another, scrap it, so it doesn't pigeonhole you as much. I found that when I was like making beats for me, I would make a beat and I haven't even finished the beat yet, and I've given up on the song because the melody's trash. So it's like it's difficult for me to then have to get rid of that melody and then write a new beat and then actually produce it again. So for a while I wasn't really producing, but I felt like if I was going to do my own album, I should put my spin on everything. So I didn't make every single beat on the album, but every single beat on the album, even if I like worked with another producer or if I bought it, I added shit to it. So everything has a little bit of me on it.
That's awesome. That's awesome. So at the same time, like you've been working on other projects, right? And you haven't had your own solo project since 2018. That's what, 3 years now? How come you haven't released anything that's just you?
I haven't been bummed out.
Been living the life, having fun?
I think also too, like I felt like there was also a time where I felt like I was like oversaturating myself because I put out an album or a project every year from like 2015 to 2018, and I thought people stopped giving a fuck. And then like I also have like hella people around me that would make music if they had a producer or if they had the equipment. And I was like, I should just like try to get everybody to really make music. So then by the time I'm fucking doing shit again on my own, everyone else is like, I definitely believed that everything is a team sport, and it's much easier for you to succeed if you have a team around you that succeeds. So I'm like, yo, I know you were already doing shit without me. Like you didn't need me at all. I asked you to help me with 225508. You know what I mean? But I know I also had some things that you didn't have, like equipment wise and all that stuff. And then like Kimo and Zanny, they need producers and shit. So I was like, let me fucking like help them out. So then we could all come together and make something bigger. You know what I mean? So after a while, I stopped making my own shit because I was like, I think we need to like focus on the scene, because like the underground scene in the Bay Area is pretty disjointed. You know what I mean? There's always like the East Bay scene, the San Francisco scene, the South Bay scene. But the cool thing about Wave Gang is we're from all of those places. So if I would get everybody else to kind of like make shit and get passionate about it, it would just bring the scene together. You know? So yeah, that's why I focused on everybody else's stuff.
So focusing on that, do you feel like you accomplished what you set out to achieve, or is there more work that needs to be done?
I mean, yes and no. I don't think I accomplished anything because all I really did was like nudge my friends. You know what I mean? Everybody here is dope as fuck, but they just like was just kind of not inspired. You know what I mean? All I really did was just like, what the fuck, bro? I know you could rap, or I know you rap, I know you want to do this. And then I'm like, here's a beat. And then they took it from there. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think I accomplished anything. I think I at least like pushed people in the right direction. I think we're building something that's dope though. Like I think there's like a little underground hip hop scene right now. Not even just outside of us, with like Toriyama, 8-J, you know what I mean? Like, we have a little scene now, which I don't think was like super prevalent before that. Of course, like Inf Gang is like super like the underground scene in the Bay Area. Inf Gang was all over that and was like cultivating that. But I think we could continue to build on that. So I think that's there. We have something. But we obviously still have a ton more work to do. You know what I mean? So let's keep bringing everybody together.
So, as far as your albums go, I've listened to like pretty much your full discography, you know? When you kind of started off with kind of like the party scene, you're talking about how like you're numbing yourself with the drugs, you're partying and stuff like that. But I have seen a switch. I've seen the switch, especially when it came to 225508, 80 Seagull. So one of my personal favorites. So what made that switch? Did you dig deep? into your own culture, or?
Yeah, I think I was more afraid to like show, to be vulnerable.
Okay.
Like not just making music, specifically rapping is a very fucking like vulnerable thing to make yourself kind of available to. You know what I mean? When you're in a band, it's like, all right, this is cool because there's like 5 dudes and you can hide behind the whole team aesthetic. When you're making like pop songs or like if you're an acoustic person, it's like, oh yeah, you're supposed to show emotion. But when you're a rapper, it's like you already immediately are being made fun of. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Everybody I know from that I went to high school with and shit, once I started putting songs out, they were making fun of me. I already know it. I seen the comments. Y'all think I don't know how to use Facebook? You got me fucked up. So I seen all that stuff, right? So it was scary. Like, okay, if the best way to like protect myself is make songs that actually don't talk about me at all. You know what I mean? So I always started out with like, oh, let's make turn up music because that's the easiest thing. I mean, okay, it's still hard to make turn up music and like it's still necessary, and good turn up music is still very like much one of my favorite shit. But you don't have to like really give yourself to the song, you know what I mean? And you don't have to give yourself to anybody. Yeah. So at first, that's why all the songs was about partying. And then slowly it was like, oh, how does partying affect me? Yeah. And then slowly it was just like, who gives a fuck, dude? Just talk about your own shit. Yeah. And then by the time I got to 80 Seagull, me and Kimo really like took the curtain down. Yeah. We talked about shit that we don't really talk to people about. You know what I mean?
I mean, especially since I know you two, I feel like when I listen to the album, I do see like the history there, the connection between you and Kimo and our family. So you do feel like you're more authentic now than you were back then?
You know what's crazy too? And I don't give this person enough credit, but back when I was still just trying to make beats and be in pop punk bands, one of my like really good friends at the time, Richard, Jedi Rich, shout out wherever Jedi Rich is, shout out Jedi Rich. He was the one that was like, yo, you should rap. You should rap. And I would always like rap, but it would never be about shit. Yeah. And Richard is like king substance. Every single, even on like songs where we're rapping about turning up, he's talking about his third eye and shit. But like subconsciously that started to make me think like maybe I should actually talk about shit, you know? So shout out Jedi Rich, whoever you are, bro.
Yeah, I mean, the last time I checked, I randomly saw him at the Facebook headquarters.
I think he works over there.
Yeah. But this album, I feel like is kind of like an evolution from your past albums as far as sonic, the sound. Yeah. Do you have any influences that contributed to that?
I think that goes back to just me not being afraid to like show me anymore. Yeah. For a while when I would make hip hop, it would always be like what I think people want to hear. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And like, of course, I'm hella into just like hip hop, period. Right. So of course I could do it. Right. And I think like it sounds great. Shouts out to me. But but like I think now too, I'm becoming more comfortable and just like pulling in all my other influences. Yeah. So I think more than ever, I'm pulling in a lot of like my indie pop and indie rock and alternative and all these and pop influences more than ever. So I think that's why now it's really starting to sound more like me because I'm just like, yo, I don't have to like silo parts of me, which I always felt like I had to do. You know what I mean? Yeah. And I think that's an American problem at the end of the day. But like, I feel like I don't have to like be something I'm not and like present something that I'm not, and I should feel comfortable bringing in things that I like that maybe not everybody else likes and put it in my own music because I think that's what's gonna end up ultimately like making me stand out, hopefully.
Especially now, man, like 2020, 2021, I feel like everyone's pulling from everything.
Yeah, I give the younger generation the props for that. Yeah. Because all of my new favorite artists are around my little sister's age. You know what I mean? And I think it's because, thank God this new generation exists because they're going to save the world. You know what I mean? Like, they're more comfortable with themselves than anybody ever. Yeah. And our generation, 90s kids, you know what I mean? If we were born late 80s, early 90s, we're like in the middle, you know what I mean? There's like the baby boomers, Gen fucking Z or Gen X, and then there's us, and then there's fucking Gen Z, you know what I mean? So it's like there was part of our lives that didn't have the internet, and then there's part of our lives that do. Yeah. And in that weird growing pains area of like mid 2000s to early 2010s, we were carrying a lot of like the trauma that our parents passed on to us, and we had to be things that we didn't necessarily felt like we were, just to check a box. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I think the new generation has gotten away from that. They're like, yo, fuck that shit. We're just going to be ourselves.
Yeah.
And we were like the ones that was like, we're trying to be ourselves, but we're going to still hide behind things. You know what I mean? So if it wasn't for them, I think like I wouldn't have felt as comfortable in like being me. You know what I mean?
I see.
So in many ways, I do look up to people like my little sister and people like kids her age, because they like hella kids her age recorded like fucking college courses online and put it on a Dropbox just to give people free education. Shit like that. I'm like, bruh, that's fucking amazing. And we came up like you know what I mean? Like we all came up like dog eat dog still, and that's why
true.
like we all hate each other. You know what I mean? Like that's crazy.
So yeah, so I mean,
That's free game.
yeah, free game.
Free game.
Check out Free Game by
Free
Chemo
game.
Slice. It's on Spotify right now. He's also gonna get a holographic session episode as well.
Yes,
sometime.
sir. Yes, sir.
But yeah, 2020, I'd say is a pretty rough year. It opened our eyes to a lot of things, you know.
Yeah.
And this album was mostly written in 2020, right?
Yeah.
So was
yeah.
that the 2020 affect your album writing process at all? And if so, how?
Yeah, so I mean, there's a few songs that I've been writing for before that,
Yeah.
but like the really important phases of writing and demoing and recording happened in 2020. And I don't know, 2020, everybody was inside.
Yeah.
So like I hadn't gone to a bar or a club in fucking. We was just talking about this. The last time we was really all out, we went to LA to shoot the Brown Bitch video. And even then we didn't really go out. You know what I'm saying? So like the last time I was really out was like last year really.
Yeah.
But when I'm in those environments, I'm more inclined to make music for those environments.
I see.
Because I'm not somebody that hates being at clubs and bars as much as I pretend to. I actually really love that shit. So I want to make music that would make people feel good in those situations. But I don't think that's like my natural strength as like a songwriter. I think just growing up being more heavily influenced by R&B and then indie pop, I'm more meant for like songs that you listen to inside. You know what I mean? And I was afraid to make songs like that because I, again, just wanted to make hip hop that everyone would like instead of like making hip hop that I would like. You know what I mean? And 2020, since we all were forced to stay inside, made me be more open to making songs that I would enjoy listening to in my room. You know what I mean? So I think that's what ultimately helped decide like the direction of the sound. Yeah, so I think that's how 2020 impacted the writing, was that like I was more willing to, and it had to be like a perfect recipe, right? One, I had to be like, yo, look at what all the new cats are doing. They're really just making songs that they like and fusing all these influences together. Two, I just had to not be super bummed out to where I'm going to make a song that just like self-serves. And then three, I had to be like in an environment where it's like, what would I listen to when I'm barefoot in my room Tuesday afternoon smoking a joint? You know what I mean?
Yeah, when we made 80 Seagull,
Yeah.
do you think you had that mindset? Like,
Nah.
it needs to be a pop hit?
Yeah, it needs to be a pop hit. That's what I was doing.
I
Yeah.
felt that sometimes. Like,
Yeah.
there was times where I would, like, write something where it's like, maybe we're just, like, chilling, you know?
Yeah, I'm like,
But
nah.
you would try to take it to, like, another pop
Yep.
level. Yeah, no,
That's a fact. And the only song that I think that we didn't necessarily go for that was 80 Seagull, and then the last song, because it's like, oh, here's the songs that they'll never play at the club.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Nice. Yeah. So we're about to wrap up here before we do a performance. Before we go, is there anything I missed, or is there anything you want the audience to know as far as your album, about yourself, any news?
Yeah, I think my album is only as good as the people that I have on it. You know what I mean? So everybody should check out you, the Holographic Children. You have an album coming out. Everybody should check out Jae Harmony. We made so much music together. But I always say that Jae Harmony is my favorite rapper, bro. Like he just like,
to be honest,
that's
I
my favorite rapper. So everybody check his shit out. And my album wouldn't be the same without him. Chemo obviously has a ton of influence on this album. Not even just like being on the album, but just being my brother. You know what I mean? So definitely check his shit out. Free Game is criminally slept on.
Yeah.
And then Zanny Zany's like my best friend. So obviously, not only is he on the album, but he has a big influence on the album. And some songs are written from his perspective and shit. You know what I mean? So like, as much as this album is my album, it's everybody else's because I wrote from all of y'all's perspective. You know what I mean?
All right, before we go, anyone in the audience have any questions or embarrassing moments about Medium Franc?
Oh shit!
Chemo should know a lot.
Let's get
Zanny
it.
should
Let's
know
get
a lot.
Embarrassing moment?
Yeah.
God damn it!
And he has to tell a story. He just got to set it up.
Okay.
He's got to set it up.
All right, I'm game.
Embarrassing moment.
All right, what's up, Chris?
What's your favorite song on the new?
Ooh, fuck.
Favorite song of the new project? Okay.
Damn. No disrespect to everybody because this is my favorite project I've ever done. So obviously, you know what I mean? I think personally my favorite song is Call Me Beat Me though. I'm not gonna lie. That's my favorite.
Oh, shit. Shit.
Yeah.
Ain't got nothing on 100. Don't call me back.
Oh, yeah. James says 100 don't call back and Zanny's like, yeah, me too, good. Yeah, right.
Butter, that song's really good.
Chemo?
This is awesome.
Anything? It looks like you're digging deep right there.
What's your favorite childhood game that we used to play?
Oh, there's 2 games that stick out already. One, me and Kimo used to invent new sports, and there was one time. No, real talk. You feel me? My dad had an ab dolly, and if you were alive in the '90s, what an ab dolly was they used to fool middle-aged motherfuckers into thinking if you had put your knees on this pad that had wheels on it and kept your elbows on the ground like a plank and kept scrunching it that you were gonna get abs. God. So my dad had hella ab dolly trays or carts, and me and Kimo's dumbass, what we would do is we would fucking put our legs on the ab dolly so we're like a wheelchair people. You know what I'm saying? And then we would put, if you're Filipino, we have cinelas. Or if you're Mexican, we got the chanclas on our hands. And we would be like on the ab dolly with the fucking slippers on our hands, and we have a fucking little ball, and we would essentially play hockey on the ground on the ab dolly, fucking slap it. But we were allowed to fight. It would always just end up into me and Kimo just fucking fist fighting. And there was one time we were fucking fist fighting, and we were just we were literally just holding each other's heads and just punching each other in the face. And then fucking my little cousin Jessie, who's Kyle's sister, she would be spending the summer with us, and me and Kimo were just fa. And then Jesse's just on the side. Jesse's on the side, just like, come on, guys. Hey, come on, guys. Can I please get a waffle? Can I please get a waffle?
Now that you're talking about the childhood moments, though, what was something came up to my mind, right? Tell the people what was our first fight.
I don't remember exactly.
Your first fight as a couple.
Oh no! I thought it was the first time he hit me. No. The first fight we ever had. So as you know, since some of y'all probably watch our streams for gaming, me and Dark Ruffalo here are diehard Final Fantasy fans. So any game SquareSoft put out, we're all over that shit. They put out a trash ass game on the PS2 called The Bouncer. You guys remember The Bouncer? I love that game, but that shit is whack. I love that game. The way that game works is no matter what you do, you have to play the story, right? And like you're meant to replay that game over and over so you could level motherfuckers up, blah, 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 blah. My favorite Final Fantasy VIII character was Zell. And there's a character in The Bouncer named Volt that's just like Zell. He had like the blonde fucking spiky hair, the tats, and he was like a fucking, like, you know what I'm saying? And Kimo's character was Sion and you were Ko or whatever, right? And the way that game works is like you have to choose who you're going to use in this part of the story. And you get leveled up that way. Then the next part of the story happens, you choose who you're going to use, you get leveled up that way. We had gone through 3 chapters and they wouldn't pick Volt. I was like, bro, my shit is going to be under-leveled by the time we get to the end of the game. And then Kimo and Kyle were just like, okay. And I was just like, oh, it's like that? Fuck y'all. I went upstairs. I was by myself. And then I was up there for like, I don't know, 30 minutes, 40 minutes. After a while, I'm just sitting in the room just pissed off. And then Kyle goes, Kev, I'm sorry, man. Do you want to come downstairs? We're playing a hentai game. And I was just like, I'll be right there.
Yes.
I was like, all right, we good. I'm trying to see some anime titty.
Oh my god. Well, this was hella fun, Medium.
Yeah, man, this was sick, dude.
I mean, we should do this again, you know?
Yeah, dude.
And we got more people coming on the show. We got Jae Harmony. We got Chemo Slice, and we got Zanny DeVito. Once Kristen releases her own rap album, she'll be on it too. So.
The Filipino Yeji.
Yeah. But anyways, guys, so stick around for the performance. Right now, we're just gonna go on a quick break. We're gonna set everything up.
I gotta
But
pee
this is
again.
gonna be the best part of the show, so don't go anywhere. And
Don't
then
get your
we'll
hopes
give you,
up too
we'll
high.
we'll give you hats, all right?
Oh yeah, that's another thing too. You want to zoom in on the hat?
Yeah, this is the hat. This
We're
is the
giving
hat.
y'all
Fucking touch that control.
anybody that fucking has commented or anything in the chat, or if you followed us, you're gonna get one of these hats. You know what I'm saying? So if you're in here lurking, you better say something or follow so we can fucking get you a hat.
Take off your hat and show
here.
that camera, dude. I think it's right
This
there.
one?
Yeah, that one. That one.
Hey,
It's-
we
look
got
at
this
that.
in black too. So, but everybody in here is obviously getting a hat. So I mean, shit.
All right. Well, we're gonna take a quick break. You guys stick around, and we'll be back.
And they always here. Hey, shout out chat. Shout out Kristen for all the emotes. Shout out Commander Root, Bloodluster, Miss Letity for always pulling up. Shout out Gay Cam. Hopefully, I hope Cammy didn't hear me say I look up to her. She gonna never let me live that down. Shout out Poke Flute. Yeah, bruh. Oh my. She's like, oh, so I heard you done looked up to me. It's your. She's like, I'm your OG. If someone calls themselves your OG, that's hilarious. No, if anybody's just like, hey, bro, as your OG, I'm like, wait, who gave you that title? I know, bruh. God. That's my VAD, I guess. It's like, no, bruh. I need to say you're my OG before you give me game. No. I'm your OG. No. I'm your OG. Taking shots? Should we turn on the cameras for that shit? Oh, you gonna drink my chaser? That's not COVID friendly. Shit. Yes. Probably. There's the Sprites right there though. If you want.
All right.
Cheers. Thank you guys for. Thank you. Stop trying to take my bars. What song?
guys.
That's Cousin Jay. Yo, he's their favorite rapper's favorite rapper, and I know I'm your favorite rapper. So we started. Yeah, this first song is called Text Me. The video's out now. I think it has like 10,000 views already, so that's crazy for the first day. So thank you guys for the support. So I'll play the sad song first and really bum y'all out. But then we'll turn it up. I promise we're going to turn it up. This is weird, bro. Let's get it. Sorry. Let me do. Also, 2255-082 is probably out now. What time is it? It's out. Spotify, Apple Music, Tidal. If you want it for free, DM me. Fuck it. Shit. I'm not. We're good.
Is that E?
E, what up, E? This is for E. She say text me. If I'm left on red, that shit might end me. Walking on a tightrope, balance on a balance, being fall off. That's it for me, but luckily I stay afloat with trees. That's how my house stays clean. Don't let no one inside, that's how my house stays clean. And I got somewhere to hide. I shut down my windows, lock up my front door, but you the master of unlocking. I hope this isn't Chris's blood, cause I seen what Shotty did to cuz. I see the signs, they telling me to run. And I don't do no relationships. Don't ask me why, I've been in some. It doesn't end well for no one, takes one to know one. But you the type of Shotty make me wanna stay for breakfast. Got me overthinking, screenshotting all your texts. I'm blocking all my exes. I'm finally getting over several months of being depressive. I shouldn't risk this, but I've been so selfish till now. I've been living life, yeah. But I feel so helpless right now. Cause the ball's in your court, the ball's in your court. But I miss having control. But I gave it up to you the night before. And now I'm steady waiting by my phone. Goddamn, I feel so helpless right now. I'm on the other line, yeah. But she say text me, text me. If I'm left on red, that shit might end me, end me. Mama always asking when I settle down and marry. Finally start a family and get right to work and have 2 or 3 babies. But why the fuck would I wanna bring a child into this world and expose them to the hate and heartbreak they don't deserve? I'm 29 going on 30. If I live my 30s like I did my 20s, I'll probably be lonely through my 40s, 50s, 60s, and by my 70s I die alone. But I play for keeps, this is not alone. The fuck I need this money for? 225508, stay dialed up inside my cell phone. I'm known to phone it in when you expecting tenderness. I'm vulnerable, but damn, I'd rather hide it from my friends. So if I open up and break the locks to let you in, I hope that you respond to every text that I just send. P.S. 225508 out now. Out now. PHS. 2255 out now. Check that shit out. I know this song was a bummer, so let's play something happier. We should probably not bum people out. Swish. This next song is called Car Service 2020. That's a Wiz Khalifa currency reference because me and Cousin Jay is the new Wiz Khalifa currency.
Absolutely.
So with that being said, Jay's on this song and we're gonna need his help on this shit too. Jae Harmony, Inf Gang. Hey, Handsome Surfers, that's actually gonna come out at some point too, I swear to God.
One of these days it's gonna come out.
I swear to God. Look.
Yeah.
And I don't wanna go back to how things used to be. I got a short-term memory. The only thing long-term's a metal on my neck piece. I got the shirts like Ash Jeeves. Fuck around and fly you out of town. Have you touching down in the Maldives. Please. Sheesh, I guess I do it to myself. Your girls know the drill when you cancel on your self-care dates. Last minute, same day. At first you was sneaking at their back. Had to hide it from your friends till you posted on the gram. Not the story I would tell, cause the truth, you was in my hotel with your feet up. Tell the room service to leave us. Mistakes were made, but I can only tell you care when you running my fade or running away. The truth is we running in place. We can never move forward till we cut up the gaze. But look up, my future in the sky. These are heights we achieve when we take flight. Why you teary-eyed every time we say goodbye? I can't say it with a straight face, but okay, I'm only one number away. And I ain't even try to run, but I'll play. Sit tight, I got a car coming your way. It's been a minute since the rooftop shoes out. Trying to get a sip out of the juice box. Full stop. No games. Sit tight, I got a. Hey, Cousin Jay.
That's me.
We need a little something real quick.
One time, check me out. Woke up in between 2 freaks wearing bras but bare cheeks. Top floor of Monterey Resort, right near the beach. And last night a nigga was mad smizzy. Don't remember what I said to bag these bodies with me, but I chill out, hot tub and weed. Double shot of Douce, watching Aqua Teens until last shorty woke up all panic and the frantic. Had to call her boyfriend, let him know why she vanished. Got the phone to her ear while she searching for her panties. Didn't mean to be your home wrecker. She broke her boyfriend and she left, but then I got a text saying thoughts of last night still got them both. A part of me feels so bad, but not that bad. No. But I would've never had a menage a trois with your broad if you would've kept tabs.
That's true.
I'm a player, that's true. Ooh. Got a flight around 2, so if you want another round for a nigga leave town, got a car service coming to you. Okay. I'm only one Uber away. And I ain't even try to run games, but I'll play. Sit tight, I got a car coming your way. It's been a minute since the rooftop shoes out. Gotta get a sip out of the juice box. Ooh, stop. No games. Sit tight, I gotta. Okay, I only one Uber away. And I ain't even trying to run games, but I'll play. Sit tight, I got a car coming your way. It's been a minute since the rooftop shoes out. Try to get a sip out of the juice box. Ooh, stop. No games. Haha, yo, Jay, good luck, brother. My God, bro. Yo, Jay got a project coming out soon too, so make sure you check that out. Well, I can't tell you what the name of it is now, but next time you see me,
yes, sir.
I'll let you know.
Jay, that's my brother, man. Thank you, Jay.
You already know, man. I gotta
Come
come
on.
through. Hold on. Let me take my bow to every.
Let's go. Inf Gang, Wave Gang, Handsome Surfers, all of that. My guy. Well, thank you for listening to that song, friends. Yeah, that shit go crazy. When he said that back, I was like, fuck. I was like, I might gotta redo my shit. But, however, we can't call it 225508 without an R&B joint. And the only person that I need to have on an R&B joint is my brother Chemo Slice.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Sometimes I'll be
Let's
singing
go.
too much and I need someone to rap. You know what I mean? Like really rap. So this
This is
song
a good
is called
call.
One More Missed Call. Track 2. 22. Swish. Tell me this doesn't sound like old school 225508 though. You know what I'm saying? Come on. Yeah. Swish. I might dim my lights just low enough. I ain't lost control in months, but you such a master hunter, setting traps that I can't help but touch. Hey, you know what you do it. Late night snaps in the off chance that I pursue. You bet that I pursue. DM 12 after 2. Friday night complications might outweigh them, but we set them to the side. So let your pennies follow suit and let me follow through. Told my homies we don't speak no more, but what they gotta do with it?
One more.
Hey, I might call you back. Yo, one last chance. I might call you back. Yes, hey, left side, one's up real quick. Let's hit them like one more missed call, one more chance. One false move, no commitment. Hit them like one more missed call, one more chance. One false move, ain't no coming back. Yeah, yeah.
I
might call you back.
Whoa.
One last chance. I might call you back. E says chemo about to go in. That's a fact. Let's see it.
You ain't fuck with me way back when.
Back when.
Good girl, she in bed by 10.
By 10.
Make waves, I don't play when I said I'ma get it when it come. And when the shit come, I ain't playing with them.
Huh?
Hey, I'ma take my time, bitch.
Age like wine.
Grip my grain. She wanna get in my brain. Know what I'm thinking about. Thinking about digging it out. I know you sing it aloud. Funny you feeling me now. I need my plan, both some clouds. Feeling shit, I wrote them down. Now that you coming around.
Round.
I feel like we dissing, but how?
How?
You act like we good, I ain't proud.
What?
You act like we good, I ain't proud. So
Hey.
it's just
Hey.
I
might call you back. One last chance.
225508 for them late night rides.
For the late night rides.
Pull up on it late, no lies.
No lies.
Haven't waited in the lake on time.
That's one
real.
more missed call.
Wait,
I might call you back.
hey,
One last chance.
hey.
I might call you back this time, girl. One more time, one's up. Let's go like one more missed call, one more chance. Hey, one false move, no. Hey, give me like one more missed call, one more chance. One false move, ain't no coming back. Hey, that's not the only song he's on the album too, so you guys gotta check that shit out. My guy.
Keep doing your thing, my boy.
My guy. Where's Zanny at? Daniel DeVito! Damn, Zanya! Throw them X's up for the reigning defending heavyweight Trash Bros champion, Daniel DeVito. I hate that I have to say that every time, dog. But you're the champ. What, we gonna do that song again? You wanna try that one out? So Zanny, the crazy thing about this song is not only is Zanny on this next song, I actually wrote it from Zanny DeVito's perspective. And I tried to get other people on it. That's stupid, right? Yeah. I wrote it as if I was tall and just a champion.
Had a hard time breathing.
Also, he had the best ad lib of the whole album. So Zadie, shouts out to you. This song's called. This is Jae Harmony's favorite song. It's called 1-800 Don't Call Back. Hey, hey. This is on some Toby Lou shit. I'm not gonna lie. Hey, and it's Valentine's Day too tomorrow. Fuck all you musty bitches. Swish. Hey, baby, all it takes is a long distance phone call. Truth told, I was hoping that you won't call. Red light flash, red flag like NASCAR. Don't think twice, green lights like Reptar. Ooh, if the shoe fits, then I'll tie. But I'll kick them shoes off if you kick it at night. Try to reply, sounds pitiful, right? But if you call late night, I'm such a typical guy. I might need to oblige. And you could save face. I've been in the same place trying to cut the safe space. Picture perfect circles, these stories go. But it's stranger than picture this story goes. Like, whoa. If we can start from the start and skip to the end, cause those the best parts. In the middle were some lies and a couple broken hearts. We could keep it to the sex, then it'll be a work of art. Like, ooh, I'm not new to this. Kith new fit, I'm a new chick. I move, you move like Ludacris. I'll see you soon. I Uber chicks come through. I'm not new to this. Kith new fit, I'm a new tricks. I move, you move like Ludacris. I'll see you soon. I Uber chicks like call my phone. Fuck you, bitch. I fucking hate you. All it takes is a long distance phone call. Truth told, I was hoping that you won't call. Hey, hey, and it's Eddie DeVito.
Listen, I don't want you back just cause you're the best one to
Throw it back.
It don't mean that.
Bitch.
3 a.m. call,
Not a
red flag.
Six Flags, that is-
It's all lost for you. Yeah, it's all fun and games.
Huh?
We ain't built the same.
I don't wanna hear your name.
Took me a minute, but
Yeah, you're not gonna change.
This was your plan.
Yeah, you fucking set the
stage. Just another page out your playbook.
Make it play.
Why you acting brand new? Why you looking shook?
So shook.
You have me singing these goddamn books.
Huh?
Your best friend told me all about you. Ain't looking good.
She a whore
I don't
too.
know what you think.
What you drinking?
On your call cause you drinking.
Drinking.
I've been busy lately.
A little busy.
It's a song you kinda hate.
I've been
me.
using your Netflix.
Probably go around, keep talking shit, saying this and that, and how you had it. But if the roles have flipped,
Zany don't snitch,
Zany don't say shit.
Hey, ringtone,
Don't call my phone,
but I don't want
want you anymore.
Huh, ringtone,
Don't call my phone.
Hey, want you. Hey, hey, all it takes is a long distance phone call. Truth told, I was hoping that you won't call.
Call my
Hey,
phone.
hey, but I don't want you back. Bro, your ad libs, dog, is so good. My bad, bro. I couldn't not do the ad libs. It was too good.
It's all good.
Yo, man.
Stop making such funny fucking lyrics.
Zanny is the punchline king.
I'm like trying to give it to y'all.
Zanny's the punchline king, so that's why it came out like that. Hey, 225502 is out now. Bro, his ad libs is crazy. I had to do them, bro. So 225502 is out now. It was out as of 42 minutes ago. I think Text Me had 20,000. I think hit 10,000 already, right?
Nice, nice. You guys
That's
should
crazy.
check that out.
So shout out to y'all for actually watching the video. I'm sure Twitch was a big part of it, so thank you guys, man. But I just want to first thank you for all the work. Bro, look at the set. This is crazy, bro. You did all that.
Not bad, right? Not bad.
The Holographic Sessions was a thing that we used to do before, and it was dope. Jay did one, Zanny did one, Chemo and I did one, you did one, Run Your Pockets did one, Toriyama did one. But it was like still obviously the early stages of it, and I think this really is the next level for it, bro. And that's all your work, man. Thank you, dog.
Thank you, thank you.
Shout out Dark Ruffalo, man. So, of course, if I only have one left, I have to do it with Dark Ruffalo. But the crazy thing is I'll probably end with this song in all my sets anyway, because it's like my favorite song. So this song,
Mine too.
What'd you think? What'd you say?
Mine too.
Yeah, nepotism. So this song, period. So this song is called "Call Me, Beat Me." It's on the album too. I think it's track 8.
Yeah.
cool. So I think this is track 8.
We got Zany on the board right now.
Zany on the boards. Germ on the boards.
Old Jamie.
I see you,
Old Jaime. Right
Germ on the boards. That's Zany on the board. So yeah, this is track 8. I think it's track 8. My favorite song. Shout out Kim Possible. Shout out Disney Channel for not blocking this. Shout out Christina Milian and her management team for clearing this. I had to actually clear the melody. Yeah, it's crazy, but she did. So shout out to y'all. Woo. Yeah. It's crazy. Shout out Christina Milian. I love Christina Milian. Oh, Christy Carlson Romano. She was from Even Stevens. Yeah, bro. I was a Disney Channel kid too, for sure. But you guys remember Bug Juice? Bug juice, it doesn't come in a jar. Bug juice comes from who you are. We're getting everything set up here. So a joke. Oh, no. Okay. Damn, a joke.
All right.
We're ready to go. So yeah, if I'm doing one more song, it has to have Dark Buffalo, aka the Holographic Children, on it. Thank you for having, dude. Thank you for putting the show back together. I'm thinking this show is about to blow the fuck up. The next episode is gonna be with Jae, right?
With Jae.
Jae Harmony.
8-bit Jay's gonna be
8-bit
there.
Jae, if you're watching, bro, just wait till people hear Rampage. Just wait till they hear Rampage. Oh, Stoneface. Yeah. R.I.P. MF Doom, by the way.
R.I.P. man.
R.I.P. MF Doom. My God. Yeah, that's a fact. But yeah, so if we're going to do one last song, it has to be with doing it. So this song's called Call Me Beat Me. Also, I know you guys watched Kim Possible growing up, so if you don't sing the Call Me Beat Me part with me, I'm gonna feel some type of way. I'll let you guys know when it's time, though.
I'll put the mic on like that.
All right, you got to do all that. All right, cool. Let's do it. Thank you, guys. Holographic Sessions, back. Woo. And shout out Aerith. If you play Final Fantasy VII Remake, you played it. Yeah, this
Brianna
is her.
White?
Yeah.
Brianna White, hit me. Hit me up.
It's her.
Hit me up.
Hey, fuck Sephiroth. Hey, swish. The last thing you said in my head stay repeating. Call me, beat me if you wanna reach me. Yeah. Now the doubt starts creeping. But last time I checked, I was the bee's knees. See, these methods are a sure as stone. Wait a couple days before I call your phone. I hope you see these messages when you get home. Now I'm thinking I should leave you alone. But if I call, I hope you pick up. In my feelings, if you don't return my calls, I've been calling long distance, but I'm not far at all. But who knows where my mind goes if you don't reply, girl. I wanna be where you are.
Played cool,
Follow the 3-day rule.
Big bad wolf in the sheepish wool set that tone over dials.
I've been going through trials,
but this ringing in my ear doesn't mean that I'm committed.
I ain't hung up on you, listen.
Communication was never my key, but this distance drives some type of certainty. And certainly the heart grows fonder once I'm gone.
So I try to be a ghost, I'm a parasite.
Looking for a host to push away to keep you close.
You say you one of those.
Try to play games and you play yourself. Don't phone home like it's someone else.
But if you change your mind, stop second guessing.
Call me mixed messages, you lose the connection. Don't call collect, cause I won't pick up.
But if I call, I hope you pick up. In my feelings, if you don't return my calls, I've been calling long distance, but I'm not far at all. But who knows where my mind goes if you don't reply, girl. Wait, hold on. This is the fucking Kim Possible part. Like, listen, like, call me, beat me if you wanna reach me. You wanna page me?
It's okay.
Hey, call me, beat me if you wanna reach me. Nowadays I couldn't even get a page. Call me, beat me if you wanna reach me. You wanna page me? That's okay. Call you again. Shout out Christina Milian. That's fucking sick that you cleared that. But if I you pick up in my feelings, if you don't return my calls, I've been calling long distance, but I'm not far at all. Hey, but who knows where my mind goes if you don't reply, girl. I wanna be where you are. But if I call, I hope you pick up in my feelings. If you don't return my
You know every time I call,
but I'm not far at all.
but I'm not far at all.
But
Who knows where my mind goes if you don't reply, girl? I wanna be where you are.
beep me if you wanna reach me. It's okay.
Hey, 225508 out now. Spotify, iTunes, Tidal, SoundCloud, Bandcamp. If you want it for free, send me a DM. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, check it out.
Thank you, Dark Ruffalo, for putting this shit together, man.
No problem, no problem.
Thank you to fucking
set
Jae
up
Harmony
the
for
camera?
pulling up. Thank you to Chemo Slice for pulling up. Thank you to Zadie DeVito for pulling up. I'm telling you, Call Me Beef is my favorite song. Shouts out to Estevan. I appreciate you, big dog.
There you go.
Shouts out to Kristen. Shouts
Thank you
out
for
to
being
everybody.
here.
Shouts out to everybody in the chat, man.
So like Medium said, go check out his album 225508. You can see on the screen. That's all the Yeah, check out the Holographic Sessions 2021 playlist. That's gonna be on Spotify. It's gonna have
Hell
the
yeah.
songs on there. And keep it running. Keep it running.
Everybody that performed.
Yeah. Come over here. Come over here, guys. Come over here. Woo! Yeah, that
gay
camera.
shit.
Thank you guys for showing up. Oh, and hats.
Oh, hats.
Hats. We gotta
Hats.
give out hats. So
Hats.
we have to-
No,
Well,
we're gonna give it.
everyone is
We're
gonna
gonna
be
no,
on
no,
there
no. We're
now.
giving hats. We're getting to poke flute. We're gonna send a hat to. Let's see here. Bloodluster DM us. Root DM us. That means we have one more hat, right?
Yeah.
Oh, Miss Lenity was in here earlier. So Lenity, we can do that. We'll send a hat. We'll DM us. Send us your information. We'll send you a hat.
Hit
Tell
us
us
up.
white or black. Everybody
Right.
in this room gets a hat too. So.
Good. Check underneath your couch. You're getting a hat.
Hey, look, they are. Eddie's getting a hat. E says so fire. Everybody kill it. E.
Thank
Yo,
you, thank
shout out
you.
to E. He filmed and helped direct the fucking Text Me video, which has 10,000 plays already in a day, by the way. Shout out E. Shout out fucking Cammy for all the editing and
Thank
the
you,
directing
E.
as well. But yeah, it's out on every single platform, so make sure you check that out. Vinyls and shirt, hat, and mask bundles coming in May. So wait out for that.
All right, thank you everyone for coming. That's the end of our show. You could rewatch this on Twitch, and after a while that goes away. So check it out on YouTube on WGWW Entertainment. Anything else you guys want to tell the viewers before we go?
Don't get eliminated.
Hood Booger Universal Tour, 8-Bit J, Stoneface Duma coming very, very soon. We are going to be talking the most ignorant shit that
Yes,
you've
sir.
ever heard in your entire life. If you thought all this new shit out here is ignorant, wait till you hear about two niggas that are straight out the projects, stomping on niggas' necks, shop stealing gummy bears. Fucking, we couldn't almost do our concert because we jacked the car and was on house arrest, nigga. It's going to be it's going to be a movie, bro. I'm promising you. We're going to talk all about it next time.
I'm also on that one song.
Yes, he is. He's on Rampage. He
I
is on
haven't
Rampage.
stolen one car though.
And Rampage is based on the old game back in the day. If you never played Rampage,
Shout out The Rock.
Yeah.
What about you, Zanny? Anything you want to plug?
You can find me on Mondays. Soon be rocking the championship belt. Mondays we're gonna start playing Resident Evil 7. Tuesdays Kyle is playing Final Fantasy 7 or 10, sorry. And then Wednesdays is Wave Gang Wednesdays where we voice act. So y'all should fucking show up on the Kingdom.
Shout out girls who smoke backwoods.
Yeah, shout out girls that smoke backwoods. Hope y'all are doing good tonight.
Shout out girls who buy their boyfriend shirts that look like backwoods.
Chemo, do you want to plug anything? You should, by the way.
Free game.
Yes.
Free game out now. With your boy, 80 Seagull Part 2. Del Coronado coming out soon. More Wave Gang shit coming at you.
Shout out to guys who wear fly
Subscribe to
clothes.
We rap good, but we dress better.
Shout out Chris for the drip.
I'm not gonna lie, her shoes were hella wet when she walked in, bro. She had some heat on the feet, bro. She had some heat on the feet, no question.
Do you want to plug anything, Dark Ruffalo? It's your show, man.
I do have an album coming out called Party Hat, but we'll see when it comes out. Of course, my gaming on Final Fantasy X on Tuesdays, but pretty much just the Wave Gang shit, you know, on Wednesdays with King Kong Fetty. Go follow his kingdom. Other than that, just follow these people right here, man. Yeah, these hooligans.
Follow E, definitely follow E.
If you want some amazing music videos, go hit up E for photography and also OK Camilla for editing. So.
And shout out to Cammy too, because she edits all the videos.
Yes, shout out Cammy the genius.
Yeah, that's pretty much our time. Thank you guys for joining us, and we'll give you guys hats, whoever we mentioned. Thank you.
Dark Ruffalo, thank you, Dark Ruffalo.
Thank you, Dark Revelo.
Hey man, this is expensive.